you fall asleep just fine. That's not the problem. The problem is 3 a.m. every single night, like someone set an alarm inside your body. Your eyes open, heart pounding, mind racing, and no matter what you try, you just lie there. Awake, exhausted, but wired. You've blamed stress, your phone, getting older. But what if none of those are the real reason? And what if there are actual things you can do about it starting tonight? Stay with me, because what I'm about to share changed everything for thousands of women who thought they'd just have to live like this forever. Dr. Mary Claire Haver is a board-certified OB/GYN, a New York Times best-selling author, and one of the most trusted voices in women's hormonal health in the world today.
Each female has a unique expression of our menopause. So where you may have had palpitations, frozen shoulder, and dry vagina, I would have had hot flashes, night sweats, and horrible rage.
And when she talks about sleep and menopause, she doesn't just talk about it as a symptom. She calls it a crisis, a silent, invisible crisis that is stealing years of health from millions of women, and almost nobody is connecting the dots. Here's what she says is really happening. Meet Karen. She's 44. She's been a good sleeper her whole life, the kind of person who hits the pillow and is out in 5 minutes. But 18 months ago, something changed. First, it was the waking up. Then came the night sweat so intense she'd have to change her sheets. Then the exhaustion that never fully went away, no matter how many hours she was in bed. Her doctor ran blood tests. Everything came back normal. She was prescribed a low-dose sleep aid and told to cut back on caffeine. It helped a little, for a while. Then it stopped helping at all. What Karen didn't know, what nobody had told her, was that her sleep wasn't broken. Her hormones were shifting, and her brain was paying the price. And here's the part that will make your jaw drop. Here is what is actually happening inside your body at 3 a.m. Your brain has a sleep system. Think of it like a thermostat. It regulates when you feel sleepy, when you drift into deep sleep, and when you naturally wake. And for decades, 2 hormones have been quietly keeping that thermostat perfectly calibrated: estrogen and progesterone.
Some women will do well with just some progesterone support. Some women will need estrogen and progesterone support. We don't have a lot of great studies on the best way to support a woman's hormones in perimenopause.
Estrogen helps regulate your body temperature at night, and here's why that matters. In order to fall into deep, restorative sleep, your core body temperature has to drop. When estrogen starts fluctuating in perimenopause, your body's ability to regulate that temperature becomes completely unpredictable. One moment you're fine, the next you're burning up, and your brain jolts you awake. But that's only half the story. Progesterone, the other hormone that begins declining in perimenopause, has a calming, almost sedative effect on the nervous system. It binds to the same receptors in your brain that anti-anxiety medications target. When progesterone starts to drop, that natural calming effect disappears. Your nervous system becomes hyperreactive. You sleep lighter, you wake more easily. And when you do wake at 3 a.m., your brain can't settle back down the way it used to. And this is the part that creates the vicious cycle. Poor sleep raises your cortisol, your stress hormone. Elevated cortisol further disrupts your hormones, which makes sleep worse, which raises cortisol again. Around and around it goes. Now, I want to walk you through exactly how this plays out in 4 specific ways and what Dr. Haver says you can actually do about it. The temperature hijack. The first way perimenopause destroys sleep is through temperature dysregulation. Your body needs to drop its core temperature by 1 to 3 degrees to fall and stay in deep sleep. Estrogen is what makes this possible. As it fluctuates wildly during perimenopause, not declining smoothly but spiking and crashing unpredictably, your body loses its ability to execute this nightly cool down. The result? Night sweats. Hot flashes at 2 a.m., kicking off the covers, then pulling them back. Sheets drenched, sleep shattered. And because deep sleep is when your brain clears toxins, consolidates memory, and repairs tissue, every night this happens, you're not just tired the next day. you're accumulating a deficit that affects your cognition, your mood, your immune system, and even your cardiovascular health. This is not a minor inconvenience.
Just like the hot flashes do tend to go away. The sleep disruptions, if they're related to hot flashes and night sweats, do tend to get better. It might take 7 to 10 years.
Dr. Haver is clear. Poor sleep in midlife women is directly linked to increased risk of depression, weight gain, blood sugar dysregulation, and cardiovascular disease. Progesterone Vanishing Act. Here's the sleep thief that nobody talks about enough: progesterone. Most people have heard of estrogen. Progesterone is the quiet one. But when it comes to sleep, progesterone may actually be more important. It works directly on your brain's GABA receptors, the same pathway targeted by prescription sleep aids and anti-anxiety medications. It is, in a very real sense, your body's own natural tranquilizer. As progesterone begins to decline in perimenopause, and it often declines first before estrogen, that natural sedation fades. Women describe it as feeling like they forgot how to sleep. The ability to turn the brain off just disappears. And because this happens gradually, over months and years, most women blame themselves. They assume they've developed anxiety. They assume they're not managing stress well enough. They don't realize they're experiencing a biological withdrawal from a hormone their brain depends on. The cortisol loop. Here is why the sleep problem compounds itself over time. Every night of poor sleep triggers a cortisol response. Cortisol, your primary stress hormone, is supposed to peak in the morning to wake you up and drop at night to let you sleep. In women going through perimenopause with disrupted sleep, this rhythm gets inverted. Cortisol starts spiking at night. It signals the body that there's a threat. The body responds by staying alert, the exact opposite of what you need for deep sleep. And elevated cortisol does something else that women in this stage of life know all too well. It drives abdominal fat storage. It worsens insulin resistance. It intensifies mood swings and anxiety. So the sleep disruption isn't just causing tiredness, it's feeding into almost every other perimenopause symptom you're experiencing. Fix the sleep, and you begin to untangle the whole knot. Here's the part you've been waiting for. Dr. Haver is direct about this. The most effective long-term solution for sleep disruption in perimenopause is addressing the underlying hormone issue. For many women, menopausal hormone therapy, particularly the addition of progesterone, can restore sleep quality dramatically, sometimes within weeks.
In premenopause, before menopause enters the chat, we don't have steady state hormones other than maybe testosterone. Our estrogen ebbs and flows normally in the menstrual cycle, as does our progesterone.
But beyond hormone therapy, she points to a specific set of strategies that have real evidence behind them. First, temperature. Make your bedroom as cool as possible. Cooling mattress pads, a fan, breathable bedding. Your body is trying to drop its temperature and can't do it efficiently anymore. Help it along. Second, magnesium, specifically magnesium glycinate or magnesium L-threonate taken before bed. Magnesium supports GABA activity in the brain, the same pathway progesterone used to cover. It's not a replacement, but for many women it makes a meaningful difference. Third, strict sleep hygiene. This matters even more during perimenopause than it did at 30. No screens for 60 minutes before bed. No alcohol. Alcohol may feel like it helps you fall asleep, but it fragments your sleep architecture and worsens night sweats significantly. A consistent sleep and wake time, even on weekends. Fourth, and this one surprises people, resistance training. Multiple studies now show that women who do strength training have measurably better sleep quality, not cardio. Strength training because it improves cortisol regulation, blood sugar stability, and body temperature management, all of which directly affects sleep. If you've been lying awake wondering what's wrong with you, hear this. Nothing is wrong with you. You haven't lost the ability to sleep. Your hormones have shifted, and now you know why, which is more powerful than any prescription. That changes today. You deserve real sleep again, and the path there is clearer than you think. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What does your sleep look like right now? Is it the waking at 3 a.m., The night sweats? The mind that just won't turn off? Drop it in the comments below, because every woman who shares her experience helps another woman feel less alone in hers. And if this video gave you even one thing you didn't know before, share it with someone who needs it tonight.